you know, Christine is kind of the outcast in that office. They all kind of, especially this season. I don't know if you watch this season. Like
Oh
this,
yeah,
Sure did.
this season was so good. This is probably the best season.
Christine had
so
a
good.
tough time of it. Like they weren't,
Yeah.
who would be the Christine of the Allure Realty?
I don't know. I did see tweets that someone said I was the Christine, but I don't know how accurate that is. I would have to see other people's opinions, but I did see a few tweets saying that, but
Interesting.
I don't know.
I think that we're all like so different. It's hard to I think our stories are different, right? Our backgrounds and our stories, the stories of our lives are so different that it's hard to compare.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys think of Sharelle? Like, what do you think of Sharelle?
Oh, we love her.
I like Sharelle. She was super nice to us when we went to LA. She even invited us to her house.
Yeah, we went to her house.
Yeah, we went to her house. It's so beautiful. Like she's a sweetheart.
What advice would you give to someone who, was just starting out in real estate, that it wasn't sure that was the right career for them? I mean, look, it's a tough business no matter what city you're in.
It is tough. I definitely would say bet on yourself always because you can never fail. Take that jump, take that leap of faith. And if you put in the work, there's no way you can fail.
I think my advice would be to real estate is really a mind game, right? So, and that goes kind of like right along with what Colony was saying. If you truly work on your mindset around abundance, around there being enough for everyone, that's something that I've always been big on. I've always been big about visualizing the life that I wanted for myself. So that's why when people said, "Are you shocked about everything that's happening?" No, because I visualized it already. I saw it coming and I knew it was coming. It was a matter of time, and now it's time.
You put it out into the universe.
Exactly.
What about, because now you are in the public eye and this is, the number one show on Netflix, like, are you the type to get starstruck? And if you guys could now, just like your wish list, like if you could meet someone, like a Rihanna, be like whoever it is, like who would you love to meet from all this if you could?
So personally, I think right now, I would like to meet my good sis, Lori Harvey. I feel like we would have a really good time together. And I love how she moves. She's just elegant and classy, and you hardly ever hear her speak. And yeah, I like the way she moves. I think
people say you look like her too.
Yeah, some people
I've seen that.
I could see that a little bit.
Yeah.
I've seen some people say that, but I just feel like we would have a great time together. What's her sign? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Maybe she's a Gemini like Colony. Maybe that's
she must be.
Maybe that's why you love her.
She must be. What about, like Sharelle, Sharelle makes it a point, at Allure Realty to hire like ideally like women of color, like and provide opportunities for them. Now this is on Netflix. Like how important was that, for you to join? Like how much did that factor into your decision to like join Allure Realty as opposed to like another brokerage?
That played a big part for me because I talked about it on the show. I came from a brokerage where there wasn't a lot of women of color. In fact, I think I was the only person there for a minute. And then I met Sharelle. And she was killing it. And she had this idea, I'm going to start my own brokerage. And she already kind of knew me in the industry. She knew that I was a producing agent. She's like, I want people like you on my team. And when she told me her vision, I'm like, this is what I've been looking for. So it just made sense. It was in alignment with what I was already thinking about. So I went with it.
And what about for you, Anne?
I think for me, it was an opportunity to make a change. It was an opportunity to make a difference. It was an opportunity to build something that we didn't see before, to truly have that representation and show other women that look like us that they deserved everything. They deserve the luxuries that they desire and that they too can dominate the real estate industry.
Well, we also know that, you mentioned, we're going to stay tuned and watch maybe for season 2. We know, you mentioned maybe one day you'll open a brokerage. And I mean, you told us that maybe the first person you would hire would be Colony and she would be your right-hand woman. Now, I know, Colony, you didn't want to go work for Rena and you thought that was very disloyal, but what if your girl over here, Anne, started her own brokerage? Would you consider that?
I think you would have to stay tuned. If it happens season 2, we will see.
Well, I know that you told us that you are still single, Colony. You're still single too, Anne. How's the love life? Anything you guys want to share with us?
I'm still waiting on my husband. I don't know if he's gonna come via DM or plane, boat. I don't know. However he's gonna come, he needs to come now because I'm ready to get married.
Let's just put that out to the universe.
Put that out there.
I am very much so still single, and I think I'm just handling my business until the right one comes along.
The real question is Cho still single?
I don't know. I don't know Cho's status. I don't know.
Did he end up buying a house yet through you?
We're still looking. Cho has gone in a different direction. When we first started looking for homes, he wanted a primary residence. Now he's looking for investment properties. So we're still working.
You'll sell him something eventually.
Definitely.
Is there anything else you guys want to share? I'd like to give people a chance at the end to bring up anything that I haven't. I mean, again, I watched this show once and then I watched all 8 episodes again. So it's great.
That's so good.
Awesome.
I loved it.
I just want I want people to know that we all were really genuine on this show, really putting our best selves forward. Yeah, there's some drama, but I don't want the drama to outshine the message that we are intending to send. And that is, anything that you put your mind to, you can do it. Representation matters. We are a diverse group of women and we're doing something different. And I want viewers to know that it's possible. Anything is possible when you can put your mind to it and manifest it, do the work. Anything that you want to go after, you can do it.
What about you, Anne?
I think I would want viewers to know that everything you saw absolutely it's us. The personalities, what you see is what you get. I want people to know that we are indeed a we're real real estate agents, and the Allure office sits right in Ybor. And I also want people to know that if you're moving to the Tampa Bay area and you're looking for a realtor, you need to hit me up.
Yes.
Hit me and Colony up.
See, there it
We
is.
are working agents.
Real agents. I believe, like, listen, it seemed like a very authentic show. Like, as the seasons go on, season 3, we're on season 4 of Selling Sunset. If you had to predict, who do you think would change the most from this thing called fame?
David, here we go with the numbers.
That is just it could be a positive change. You could learn things about yourself.
Okay, you're right. It could definitely be you know what? I wish positive changes on all of us. Definitely.
That's nice.
Positive changes. So as we get more seasons, what I would love to see is the positive change that happens for Alexis, for her to switch her story around and for her to take it from underdog to just killing it.
Yeah.
I love it.